Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. I am here, and I am your host, the visionary, the revolutionary Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live, and I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Decided to try something a little different here. We're going to do episode number 1 of MLB Road to the Show, where I will be a starting pitcher. I'm going to start my career. I'm going to start my career in high school. And work my way up. A new journey begins in MLB The Show 25, Road to the Show as they call it. So y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for a lot more as we're getting ready to go live, as we're going live here with this new journey that we're starting in MLB Road to the Show. So y'all get ready to play. Join along and watch me as I get ready to go into my career mode as a starting pitcher. So I'm going to change up my pitches here. My pitching, select your pitches. Knuckleball. Wait a minute. Knuckleball. Sinker. And circle change are my 5 pitches. Those are my 5 pitches I like to throw. It says per 9 increases your pitching effectiveness by making it tougher for opposing batters to figure you out. High big game channels your clutch factor to perform during high stakes situations on the mound. Get big outs as you rise to any occasion. Fielding and throwing. We'll put 4 up on it.
Ozuna's got good numbers against him.
So a 50 overall increase to a 56 overall. It's not bad. We'll take it. We'll save the rest of my tokens for later. Let's do general info here. If y'all happen to hear what I'm listening to in the background, I'm listening to Atlanta Braves baseball in the background. They started today, so I'm gonna be there. We got my beard. When I had my long beard, that's what I'm going to use my long beard I had. I'm 5'10". I'm going to put myself at 250, so that's not too bad of a year, so we'll take it. look at equipment style. Let's go glove here. Glove style is basket color web. Lace color is gray. Palm color is black. Trim is gray. This is just like my glove that I use.
For the 2025 season with great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today. Starting Monday, you can win a pair of Braves tickets to pitching. How well you know the locker room. Listen on your way to work during our 7 o'clock hour weekday mornings on 680 The Fan.
Always. There we are. Frame color is default. Lens, wait a minute. That figures. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to start my career in high school.
Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
You just had to show Bryce Harper. So here I am in my house. Sammy Villalobos. Let me change my camera over a little bit. Done with our final project for science class. You got to finish the display and present it. And don't be boring, it says. Of course, don't stress, I got you. I don't think this is about science. What's up? Senior day game this week. Scouts, college recruiters. Coach mentioned some D1 schools may be there. That's why I'm nervous. These final few games might be my last time on the diamond ever. I'm sure you'll impress someone, though. You're one of the main reasons we have a shot at winning state this year. Our team is full of stars. We just need our chance to shine. So now we're getting ready for Senior Day game. East Bobcats, the West Eagles, the Central Stars, and the Northeast Bulldogs. They have me as the Bobcat player here. Bill Hurt. Johnny, it's hard to believe it's already been 4 years, but you've grown so much as a player and a person. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on, and I can honestly say that I've honestly says one of the best players I've had the privilege to coach. Well, thank you, sir. That's why you have an incredibly bright future. That's why there are several college recruiters here to scout you on Senior Day. I truly believe we have a real chance to win the Alabama State Championship. Stay in the moment. Don't worry, Coach. I'll give you a shout out during my Hall of Fame inductions.
Welcome to high school baseball on
Northeast
the show,
Bulldogs,
live
East
from
Bobcats.
Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today, we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started.
So here I
Almost
am
ready to
coming
get
up.
underway here.
I throw a
And on the
full-seam
mound now,
fastball,
number
knuckle,
one.
sinker, and
Here's a
circle
scouting
change.
report. Not that I have any room to talk, but he's on the shorter side for a starting pitcher. That can present some challenges because the ball comes from a lower release point and it tends to flatten out in the zone. He'll need to have good command, work the corners, and maybe even mix up his timing to keep hitters off balance. Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man on the mound, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here.
Be patient.
Now here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Give him the heater.
Got him looking.
Got him.
One out in the top of the first. Russell Crowe digs in now.
Hey, ha!
Calm down.
It's 0-1.
Be patient.
Liner to right.
I got it! I got it!
Makes the catch, and now 2 away. Da Costa now at the plate.
Plays that first here. Be patient.
Hey-ya!
Strike one. And ball.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is inside. 2 outs, base is empty.
Come on, mow him down.
Got it.
Struck him out.
And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score.
Tavares, Felton, and Damian Conrad, you're back.
We're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start. Here's the second baseman, Chad Jackson.
Another big campaign last year was the 2-1. Ball low and outside. He has 2 seasons in his career where he's finished top 5.
Jackson.
Be patient.
That's how the picture is.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Get him with your best pitch right here. No outs here.
Now here's the 0-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now the center fielder, Charlie Todd. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. First pitch, swings and misses.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Oh, you got it. I got it.
That's out number 2. So digging in, Rob Deal.
Easy out, plays it first.
Fouled off left side. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Bobcats out front, 1-0. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike.
Jump on him early, right after this guy.
Lifted in the air, right
I
field.
got it, I go.
And there's 1 down. So up next, James
Get this
Kang.
guy out of here.
Batting 8. First baseman, James Kang.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Hey, we got one
With his
down
teammates
here, one
driving
down.
in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
0-2.
1 out and the base is empty.
What?
That
Thank
one
you,
down the
nope.
line.
Yo,
Throw to first in
got
time.
it.
Batting 9.
Now it's the shortstop, Moses Ortiz.
Heck, 1.
Plays at first now.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 9 straight set down here to start the game. The Bobcats with the lead, 3-0. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. Now the left fielder, Alex Alvarez. This one ripped but foul to the right.
Get him out of there.
Strike 2.
Hey, we got no one.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Russell Crowe will hit next. 0 for 1.
Crowe.
Be aggressive.
Heck.
Be patient.
That one pulled foul. Goes down
Got it.
swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Amauri Da Costa, caught looking the first time up.
1-0.
Be patient.
1-0 pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss late on that one. That sinking
1
fastball
and
looks
2 is the count.
really hittable out of the hand, but the
Give him a
late
chair.
movement just makes it dive under the bat.
1,
On the
1,
ground,
1.
right side,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. The Bulldogs trailing by 3. Top half of the 4th. Got the batter looking for the K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Bobcats out front here, 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Chad Jackson.
Mow him down.
Ha! 0 and 1.
Strike 2. Not sure what was discussed in the
0-2.
hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Charlie Pog.
Hey!
Come on, mow him down.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball.
One down.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Base is empty with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Rob Deal. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah!
He started this frame with 7 straight strikes.
Hey,
We're in
plays that one
immaculate
right
inning
here.
territory.
Be patient.
Fly ball to left, down the line.
Ball.
And that is out number 3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The Bobcats on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Senior Day at
Stay
Pine
aggressive
Grove
up
Park. On to the next inning. Leading off, Joseph Wolf.
Wolf.
That's the ball.
Be patient.
Hey, Ack!
No outs here.
That one fouled off. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And here's the first baseman, James Kang. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Right through there for a strike. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
0 and 2.
Grounder to third. Sends it to first.
That's it out.
2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit, Moses Ortiz. And that drops in for a strike. Love how he's attacking the
It's 0-1.
zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the
Ball.
first good strike they see.
1 and 1.
Get this
The
guy out
lefty
of here.
readies. Here's the 1-1.
Two,
Grounder
two.
left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
Sit down now. Sit down.
Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Perfection through 6 innings. The Bobcats on top here, 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Alvarez.
Get him out of there. Be patient.
Heck!
Strike 2. Still good life on that pitch
No
late in this
balls,
game.
2 strikes.
No one out now.
On the ground, right side. And steps on the bag for the out. And now the right fielder, Russell Crowe, struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. The Bulldogs, with a 0 in the hit column so far. Ground ball to third, Clay. Throws the first. 2 away now to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher.
So down to their final out of this one. DaCosta, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Conrad. Got it. It's a perfect game. And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class.
Howdy, Johnny. I'm Kyle Saul, recruiting coordinator for TCU, Texas Christian University. Heck of a win today. Your strong play is one we've been watching you for a while, and we believe you can be a great fit on our program. We've already sent almost 50 players to the majors, and we sure do think you could be the next Horned Frog to go pro. Keep up the hard work, and we'll be fixing to reach out again real soon. Thank you, sir. A new school is recruiting you. Cal State Fuller, once a dominant force in college baseball, is ready to reclaim the throne with your talent, we believe. Offer, it said. A new school is recruiting you. TCU. MLB organizations are taking interest in me. Orioles, Red Sox, Rays, Jays, White Sox, Indians, Twins, Astros, Angels, A's, Rangers, Marlins, Mets, the Nats, Reds, Blue, Cardinals, Rockies, Giants. Projected rounds 2nd through 8th. Today's performance: 7 innings, no earned, 10 strikeouts. So the rest of these are unknown. All of these are interested. All right, so it says, so this is our thing we have here. We have up next championship game. Future planning, college, and major league interests. So we got UCLA is unknown. These are the teams that are vying for my position. All these teams are interested right here. Practice field. Let's look at my overall. Let's look at attributes.
And that's why you've got to, he's got so many pitches to select from, but you got to start with the fastball. You got to, unless you're ahead in the count, you better be looking heater. There's 2-2 to counting. Fouled back, got a piece of heater there. He's going to be, Cease will be a free agent at the end of the year, as will Michael Keane, who started yesterday for the Padres. Forecast them in different uniforms next year? I do. In fact, depending on how the season goes for the Padres.
So let's do the championship game in this episode, and then we'll have our high school state championship game. Then we'll have the next episode, we'll probably have our college.
Welcome to the high school state championship, live from the Stellar Sports
Central
Complex. I'm Ben
Stars versus
Gelman.
East
The road
Bobcats.
to the title game has been paved with unforgettable moments. From walk-off victories to game-saving catches, these teams have provided their fans with a season of thrilling baseball. Today, they get one more chance on the biggest stage to finish as champions. We're just about ready. We're back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, number 1. Here's what we'll be looking for. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it, because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really needs a ground ball. Left field getting pretty deep. It's back there. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. On 0-2, you cannot allow yourself to get beat as a pitcher. He absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable, and he didn't miss at the plate. Here's the third baseman, William Bender. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Looking at him out on that field, you'd never guess he's playing for the state championship. He just seems immune to the pressure. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Line drive. Nice grab. Off the bat, I was thinking that was going to be an opposite field double. Nice job at third base to snag it for the out. Foul ball there.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
One down, one down.
Kicks and delivers. In the air to the right. This one carrying.
Mine, I got it.
Hauls it in for the out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Sean Novoa.
Sean Novoa.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, plays a 1 now.
Get him out of there.
Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him
Got
out.
it.
And that is out number 3. One hit in the inning, a solo home run. One inning in the books here. The Stars on top here, 1-0. Bottom half of the second, and now the first baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez.
Ball, that's out.
Be aggressive.
Inside, ball.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. One up, one down. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Davila. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Percy Escalona now at the plate.
This guy out of here.
High fly ball down the line and left. And that is a foul ball.
Plays at one here.
Not close with that one.
Be patient.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that drops foul. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We're at the end of 2. The Bobcats lead it. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Crew Collins.
Come on, mow him down.
Runner on base to start the inning. He was all over that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Oswaldo Franco stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Be patient.
Close, doesn't get the call. And a strike in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, nobody.
Just misses the inner half. Fouls it off, and now 3 and 2. Runner at first, nobody out. Check swing, and now the look to first. No swing, and that makes a base on balls. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now at the dish, Andres Olivo. I know he wants that one back. Just out in front of that hanging changeup. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Be patient.
And goes down on strikes. And there's one away. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Bender, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, we got 1.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Keep it on the ground here. We got you. Give us 1.
Good eye
That's
there.
a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout.
Hold strong here, huh?
Allman takes a ball, standing in for the 2nd time.
Hey, easy way now.
Hey! 1-1.
Be patient.
Base hit, and here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Comes in to score. It's 5-2. Comes through with the RBI. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Next up, Sean Navoa. Can't glove it cleanly. To second, safe. To Two gone and the bases loaded. And here's the first baseman, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far.
Rodriguez.
Be patient.
And that clips the inside corner. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Called strike right there. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Ground ball to second base. Whips it to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to inning number 4. The Bobcats have the edge. Welcome back to Stellar Sports Complex. Now the left fielder, Carlos Davila.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
This one the other way. Hauls it in, 1 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes. Swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yes, sir. 2-2, baby.
Liner, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
I'm listening to the Braves game. That's why I'm doing like I'm doing.
I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it.
Be aggressive.
Grounder to third. Boots it. Throw to first. Out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Oswaldo Franco getting ready to hit.
Hold it right here. Let's go.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There's the 1, huh?
Swings over the top of that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got 2 here.
Hey!
Runner at second, 2 down.
Be patient.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard hit for a base hit.
2-2-2.
Runner around third. Scores easily. It's an RBI single, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Back to the top of the order here. Andres Olivo, the next to hit.
Get this guy
Went
out
down
here.
looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. They pick up a run on 2 hits.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Meyer will get to work on holding this lead. The pitcher, number
And
1,
we
with
win
a
state
solid game on the
championship.
mound, enough to lift his team to the state title. What a way to go out in his senior season. He showed the scouts and college coaches on hand that he has that competitive fire to do what it takes to finish the deal. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do at the next level.
You did it. How's it feel? It feels amazing. It's what we've worked for all season, Coach. Well, I couldn't be prouder of this team. Championship's a testament to your hard work and dedication. You've been an incredible leader on the field. It's a team effort this year, Coach. You know, this is a moment to celebrate. It's also a stepping stone for you, Johnny. You got an exciting future ahead. All college offers are coming in, and pro teams are interested in drafting and signing you to a pro contract right out of high school. Playing in the big leagues has been my dream since I was a kid. Playing college level has been a dream of mine. I want to make sure I choose the right path. I love to hear that. I'm sure whatever school you commit to will love it too. Here's UCLA head coach, recruiter man. Carl Hines, recruiting director for UCLA baseball program. We've been scouting you all season. We can easily envision you playing for the Bruins in California sunshine. A new school is recruiting you, UCLA. South Carolina Gamecocks.
Something that you and many others discussed about Tim Hires, the new hitting coach, is how you expect a different approach. And not necessarily patient all the way around. There's still times to be aggressive. There's an aggressive punch. But having more of an approach to the plate. And I think that's exactly what you're talking about right there. You can see it on full display.
15 tokens. Here I am right here now. So. Oh.
Hitters go to the plate with an idea. They have a plan, or should have, at this level. And sometimes you get up there, the count changes to 2-0. And that plan kind of goes out the window. Or, even worse, you're staying with the original plan and you're behind 0-2, you're still swinging.
We are pleased to invite you to the MLB Draft Combine. This 4-day event in Phoenix, Arizona that will include the top draft prospects across amateur baseball such as yourself. Reduce the chance to be a first-round pick if I skip. Reduce the chance of being fast-tracked to the majors. Miss opportunity for player progression awards and no new interest in college programs. Yes, I will attend the MLB Draft Combine.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
Well, obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics is really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500. But another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they'll be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see you.
Hello, telephone. Hey, Johnny, it's Stephanie. Your Saunders. Just wanted to reach out and tell you how excited I am to be your draft advisor, and who knows, maybe even your agent when you go pro. I'll be here to guide you and support you through the combine and draft process. Combine is a great chance to improve your draft stock, so stay focused and give it all you got. I'll do my best. we will be doing the draft combine in my next episode, which I'll probably do on Sunday. I don't know yet which one I'll do. $59 overall, what I'm up to now, the increase. So as I said before, and I'll say it again, we're going to do the draft combine showcase. We'll do it in our next episode. Let's look at the organization teams. So Atlanta is still unknown. I really want to go to Atlanta if I had a choice in the matter. But these are the other teams, too, that are in there as well. So. But we'll find out where I go in the MLB Draft Showcase. Thank you very much for joining in. Hope y'all enjoy that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.